This is a tutorial for the Hare section for 100%, the beginning of it. There are two small skips I'll be going over. So right after you come out of this keyhole, which there's a memory back there, there's two different routes that you can take. So both of them, you'll jump on this mushroom. One of them is you want to jump over to this grate. There's quite a bit of collision down here. And then from here, you don't fail a jump. You do a little bit of a climb to end up here. And then from here you go across and everything is as normal. And you would complete the rest of it casually. The other route is very risky. But you go out of bounds like you would in any percent. Let's see if I can get a quick clear. Okay. Don't know how that worked, but sure. So you would come in bounds here, and this actually soft locks the game from being able to do it casually. So once you go into this room, a fight starts, but the eye pots will not spawn in. So if you do this way, you have to do the out of bounds way. There's no way around it, unfortunately. So what you'll do is you'll do the room like you would in any percent. You would go out of bounds up here. I'm going to turn on hitboxes. And you'll end up here. Normally, you would kind of follow this wall along and you would drop into this room, but we actually want to skip over that. You do not want to go in bounds right here. You want to stay out of bounds. If you jump over it and over this room, you don't want to go inside of there. If you go inside the room, you soft lock, you can't get out. But if you go over, you can land on this bit out here. And this is where things get really, really sketchy. So I'll fly here and you'll notice if I come towards the camera, the level deloads. And if we come back, the level loads back in. The objective here is we want to be able to get this memory. And like the assemblage video that I made, you want to be able to collect it underground. The problem is this floor is very thick. You can see it's extremely thick. So what we need to do is we need to jump towards the camera, drop down a bit, load it in. When we're under the floor, your head can be poking out a little bit. And then jump over, collect the memory, and die to the left. And that'll respawn us all the way back over here. So I will get that really quick. Okay, see, I did get the memory prompt there, but did not hit the button in time. Oops. This is something that, if you're going to do it in a run, you will need to practice a whole lot. Let's try it again. There it is. And then we die on that green collision there. If you don't hit that, you will fall out of the world and have to restart, and you just lose so much time and your run's dead. If you get that, then you would do this the 80% way. You'd come in, go out of bounds up here, and then drop down here to finish off the level. It saves about 40 seconds if you do everything perfectly. But it is extremely difficult, and without a bunch of practice, right now it is currently not RTA viable.